Saw all day, working in the wood yard, push and pull. The wood is good. Saw all day, working in the wood yard, push and pull. The tiny granite wall, up the vine, up where the maples, driving down the woods below. All day, working for the kingdom, push and pull. The wood is good. All day, working for the kingdom, push and pull. The wood is good. The wood is good. The wood is good. Lay adobe working for the kingdom, mortar, trowel, brick will stick. Lay adobe working for the kingdom, mortar, trowel, the brick will stick. The brick will stick. The brick will stick. Yes, we are built a great new playhouse. We wish the kingdom, that's the plan. A smile, a tear, it all in the theater. Music, there's the drama, balance man. Working for the kingdom by a new theater, balance man.
Let's get back to work, Ben. Brother Kane, if you could get some wood for me.
Give me a hand of them sawhorses, John.
Sure. You gonna get much done today? Well, we just get this last wood sawed.
Right up there, we'll hunt you out. Right on the
Andrew, you have some wood?
Here I am.
right, yeah. More Dobie!
Aye, more dogs, Johnny lad.
Marble, Henry. Mormon marble, not dobies.
Aye, Mormon marvel.
John, these are the last dry ones today. Here you go, Henry, or Andrew. You can take those up. Henry, he's bringing the last dry ones. We'll lay those up, then we'll quit for the night.
Righto. You heard what the boss said, laddie. Stir yourself.
Where do you want these?
Any place there. That was Brother Johnson with the load of stones.
Northwest corner.
Put it in the northwest corner, would you, Brother Johnson?
Well, make up your mind.
Oh yeah, that's it. Pleasant chap, Brother Johnson, not
Yes.
like Brother Blount.
Well, Brother Blount would be more pleasant if we weren't building this theater.
Or dancing, or whatever, it's fun.
We'll still build our theater, though.
Aye, and we'll be up to square in a month.
Well, that's if the nails come tomorrow.
Suppose the nails aren't on the wagon train.
We'll just have to pound some out.
You're the blacksmith.
Supper's almost ready.
Great.
As soon as we.
Clean up, man! Supper! Thank you.
We need help, John.
Oh, I got it.
Mama, look!
Who?
Don't you know who it is? Well, the face does look familiar. It's Tommy Harrison.
Tom Harrison's boy.
Only it's Brother Harrison now.
Brother Harrison, you finally dumped him.
Put down and tried to keep up with it.
Hear that, Elizabeth? They finally got old Tom Harrison underwater.
Well, miracles never cease, but how did he get here? On the wagon train. The wagon train? And he's here now. Coming down Brigham Street.
A day early.
Oh, heavenly days.
John, the wagon train's here.
What's that?
The wagon train's
The
here.
wagon train's here already.
That's right now.
Hey, man! Wagon train!
John, what are we going to do for food?
Well, we'll pray that they aren't hungry and add some water to that soup, Elizabeth. Wagon train!
Wagon train here now. Oh, wagon train's coming. He's coming down.
There's a wagon train coming from the United States. There's a wagon train coming, and it's out our gates. There's a wagon train coming down Brigham Street. There's a wagon train coming, and I want to eat.
Tom Harrison.
Henry, on the way.
Brother Harrison, I should say. How'd you do it, Margaret?
They wore me down, they did.
Oh, it wasn't us, Henry. You remember Harriet?
Harriet? I thought 'twas the young queen herself.
Well, thank you. You're most handsome.
Handsome me? Hear that, Elizabeth.
I heard it and I saw where she was looking when she said it.
Spoiled the whole life for me.
Well, brothers and sisters, welcome to Zion.
Welcome to Zion, Zion, your home among the saints. Zion, your home. Let joy feel no restraint. Welcome to Zion, here in the promised land. Our lot is cast in Zion. We'll ever stand a land both broad and free, full of opportunity to reach our destiny. To Zion we've come, for Zion is our home, our home.
Well, let's go. Supper should be ready by now.
That means you newcomers as well.
Oh, that Harriet family. That Harriet, she married, lad.
She's a fussy old maid.
Better watch out for the old maid, Johnny. She'll nip your heart and wrap you around her finger, she will.
She won't. He's going to marry me, aren't you, John?
He can't marry you. He's your brother.
He can too. Your pa married your mom. They're brother and sister. What?
Well, that's right, son. Only we're slightly different. We're brother and sister in the gospel.
See.
Run along now, son.
Brother and sister.
Welcome to Zion. We're so glad to see you. Hello.
I'm Nellie Coleman.
I'm Miss Anderson. My name is Delia Blount. Well, I'm happy to meet you, Nellie. Senator Delia.
Oh, just Delia. One.
How big of me, Delia once. I'm Harriet Harrison.
Well, yes, we know. You're going to be staying with me tonight.
We don't think it's fair.
Girls. Ooh, soldiers, girls.
Delia. Save me a dance, John. Would she really?
Really what?
Dance.
Why not?
Oh, nothing.
Senator, would you get her to Miss West, please?
Of course.
It's the uniform, Silky.
In a civilized country, a uniform means something.
It does here, too.
Yeah?
Off limits.
Well, anyway, your Playhouse isn't off limits.
It is with Brigham. When they get that finished, my theater out of camp will be finished, too.
Maybe not. There will always be some to whom the grass is green.
Yeah, well, right now I'm one of
Let's
them.
breach the fence? No, too many fence riders, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, I'll find a way to get over.
Well, until you do, you'll be outside with us, looking in.
I've knocked about this weary world and seen a bit of life. In every town I found a girl,
Or 3,
Or 4.
or 5.
but in this salty mountain vale I found no female favor. The soldier's life is growing stale. The salt has lost its savor. I'm outside looking in. I'm a soldier, that's a sin. I'm locked inside a jail, not a soul to go my bail, but it's better never
doubt to be inside looking out than be outside looking in. We're lonesome as a coyote out across the starlit range. We're doomed these saintly streets to prowl forever feeling strange. We're outside looking in. We're soldiers, that's a sin. We're marking such a clean stuff, looking at the chains flying back. Never doubt to be inside looking out, then be outside. Then be outside. Then be outside looking in. Hey, there's the fence I'm gonna breach. What? The newcomers. Huh? Their daughter. I'm gonna kick up my heels with that little filly.
Yeah, they're Mormons.
Just leave it to Silk.
There it is, Maggie. The temple,
The symbol of Zion.
what we crossed the sea for, speaks well of their devotion.
And their sacrifice, Thomas.
Good evening, sir. Oh, madam.
Oh, good evening.
Welcome to Zion.
Oh, are you a Mormon?
Just at heart, sir.
Why not completely, Mr.
Sylvester. Lieutenant Quincy Sylvester. At your service, sir.
Thomas and Mrs. Harrison.
And now, Lieutenant.
Oh, no such charming
Oh,
missionary as you.
Lieutenant, we were just admiring the temple.
Beg your pardon, ma'am, but that's not the temple.
Not the temple.
No, sir.
You must be mistaken.
No, ma'am. It's a theater. The temple, what there is of it, is in the next block.
Oh, well, good evening.
Sir.
Now some folly.
Thomas.
Imagine the time and the cost. And that before they completed the temple.
Maybe the soldier was wrong.
Well, I should hope so.
Well, just leave it to Silk. Hey!
Oh, hey, well, that's off limits to you.
What? Oh, that's Delia. Is she gonna come out?
Get around her old man.
Nah, he doesn't like uniforms.
It's the theater he doesn't like.
And they're building one right here?
Zion is not one big happy family as far as that's concerned.
What do you mean?
Well, Brigham says it'll keep the youngest from going to the devil out of camp. But Dilly's father says if they build one in town, they'll go to the devil right here.
Well, in any event, it'll be a heyday for the devil.
The devil and me.
Set it.
John Hardy! John, come here! Come on, John!
Ooh. You have to be quick with girls like Senator around, Andrew.
John, Miss Harrison, may I present Mr. John Hardy? John, this here is Harriet.
How do you do, Miss Artie? Harrison?
How do you do, Mr. Audie?
Artie?
Harrison?
Oh.
Joe?
Harriet and I are old friends.
Oh. I envy you, Henry. Miss Harrison, allow me to introduce my friend Andrew Green. Andrew, this is Miss Harriet Harrison of England.
I saw her come off the wagon train. Hello, Miss Adams.
No, Harrison.
Harris. Spell it.
A. E.
No.
I? Well, Henry said that it was
Harrison.
Wouldn't you think that foreigners would spell the way they speak, so to speak? Then a proper man could tell fairly well it was English and not Greek if they speak the way they spell.
Well, the Yankees should learn to spell then. How would you spell Harrison? The good old English Harrison.
If you met a roguish English lass that sets your pumper pounding fast, whenever she went walking past, would you hang your head in scarlet shame, cause you simply could not spell her name? Now how could you be held to blame if you could not spell Harrison? How would you spell Harrison?
The good old English Harrison.
It's not too tight, just hand on a H. H-A, har, 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 hi, S, O, N, Harrison.
Do all Mormons dance?
Well, all but the mossbacks.
What about Delia's folks?
Well, just like I said.
Even Brother Brigham dances.
The prophet?
Oh, but of course, the saints must have recreation as well as religion.
And that's how he gets rid of his burdens.
Just keep his toes.
The church, I mean, dancing isn't sinful.
Well, not the Mormon way.
The Mormon way?
I'll show you.
Some people call it shameless sin.
Dance to harp or violin. The spirits of relatives, they say, are so restrained in their way. You mustn't skip or dance or play, that's not the Mormon way.
You see, Sister Harrison, it's this way. Now we believe the gospel plan embraces every need of man. Music, dance, romance, extol all these to help us reach our goal, to make our lives complete and whole. Now that's the Mormon way.
Now every happy Mormon knows it's in our joy and grows or grows. We play our parts as worthy shows, we cause their steps and dos. We dance our troubles out our toes. Well, that's the Mormon, that's the Mormon, that's the Mormon way.
Let's dance! Woo! Harriet! Come, Harriet.
But Papa,
I'm taking you home. Let's
but
go.
I'm to stay with Nellie.
Get your valise and come along.
Well, it's all my fault, sir.
If you don't mind.
Well, she said you wouldn't approve, but I didn't think anyone was so... Go on. Well, so old-fashioned.
Oh, is common decency old-fashioned thereabouts? Come, Harriet.
Yes, Harriet, get your things and find Nanny.
Margaret, I meant she should come.
Oh, Thomas, since we're here, couldn't we at least watch?
I'll speak with you alone.
Oh, Thomas. Mama, guess what?
You found the rainbows in.
I've been invited to join the crowd.
Nellies?
Will you ask Papa?
Oh, that will take some doing.
Why?
You know Papa. Once he says no,
Well, if we catch him in a good mood.
you'll be in a good mood, all right, if that letter is the contract for the telegraph pole.
But isn't Papa hot and stone?
No, dear.
Why?
He found out it was for the theater.
What will he say when he finds out that that carpet's for the theater?
Let's hope he gets the contract before that. Ooh, we'll soon find out. Come over. First the right hand, then the left. Weave with nimble fingers deft. Weave across the warp the weft.
Now there's a sight to warm the cockles of a man's heart.
Hello, Papa.
Hattie.
Papa, what will you give me for something you've been expecting?
All right, Hattie, hand it over.
What will you give me?
How much is this going to cost me?
No money.
Before I make any promises,
You haven't promised.
I'll make no promise till I know what it is, but if I make it...
Nellie's invited me to join the crowd. You know Senator and Delia.
No young men.
Oh, Thomas, that would only be half a crowd.
This crowd, what do they do?
Well, right now they're preparing a program.
Or what sort of a program?
Well,
Because if it has anything to do
with
with...
anything wrong, the answer would be no, Harriet. But they're such nice people, Thomas. You haven't opened your letter.
Oh.
Contract.
No more working for tithing orders.
We've managed.
Aye, but this will give us a bit of independence.
Aye.
Oh, that's a lovely carpet, Maggie. It'll be cheerier in front of the hearth.
But it's for the...
Come! Henry!
Good morning, Thomas.
Morning.
Ladies.
Morning, Henry. Give Brother Hope away to chair, dear, and see if she'd
Thank you,
like...
lass. Won't stop. Just left off work on the Playhouse.
Oh, still wasting time on that, eh?
Brother Brigham wants we should rush the building. Too many of our lads and lasses been enticed away up to the Gentiles' funhouse at Camp.
Oh, well, you didn't leave off work just to tell me that.
No, here, from Box B,
Box B?
President Young's office.
Oh. Because if it's another more stone they want, I've just got a contract to all telegraph poles.
No,
Happen you might like to help me.
happen after the building's up.
Lost that building.
Thomas?
No!
What is it? Immigrants. It's been called out fetching some saints. What will you have? How long?
South passing back, 6 weeks, happen.
What about the contract? I could get the poles out later.
In 6 weeks, snow will be up to here.
Well, you can tell Brother Brigham.
Thomas!
Well, a man ought to have some say in what he's to do. After all,
After all, he just finished all in stone. It isn't as if he hasn't done his share.
my share and then some.
And now, just when he has a chance to accumulate something for himself.
How can't they consult a man before they go ahead and issue orders?
We've hardly settled. It's too much to ask of a new member with a family. A man Thomas's age.
Happen they should call upon younger men for such like work.
Younger men?
But you'd better tell Brother Brigham.
Now, wait a minute.
You can't go off and leave a good contract.
Maggie?
It's not fair.
What sort of Latter-day Saint do you think I am?
You're not going?
For the kingdom.
But what about the contract?
Put it with me pipe and tea.
6 weeks you'll be gone?
Time will fly, Maggie. When I get back, that carpet will be finished. Come on, Henry, let me end with my wagon box.
Oh, Thomas, I'm to tell you. On the way back, swing around and pick up a load of scrap iron.
Scrap iron?
From Johnston's army wagons.
What?
That Lot Smith burned up.
Oh, what for?
For the field.
Oh, what?
We need the iron for nails.
Elizabeth.
Hello, Thomas.
Morning.
Morning, Elizabeth.
Oh, I see me man is here. And we don't want it on at the Playhouse there.
Lost that playhouse. Come on, Henry.
Happen I'd better...
Margaret, it's coming along lovely, dear. And we look for the funhouse.
Oh, what?
Well, it's for one of the boxes.
Maggie, what are you doing out?
They asked me, Thomas. It's for the kingdom.
Well, if you've promised, but I promise you, I'll not set foot on it.
Thomas.
Why is Papa so set against the Playhouse? He's a Mormon. Well, off and off. What? Well, half Mormon and half Yorkshire man. Stubborn.
I'm stubborn.
Stubborn as the day is long. You can never change a Yorkshire man what he's made up his mind. You can count and cast from sun to sun till you're deaf and dumb and blind. Stubborn.
Why, stubborn.
More you plead, the less he'll lead. You better save your breath. Where ease in the world, however upset, he'll hold it to the death. Oh, stubborn.
I'm stubborn.
You can lead a donkey backwards if he box that lead in front. You can lead a
Please be prompt in your acceptance. The Lord waits for no man. Respectfully, the office of the President.
And it's signed Brigham Young.
Oh, Nettie, you'll get to act with Margaret Clausen.
And pride on the market.
Maybe you'll get to play opposite him.
Him?
Who else?
If only he'd look at me the way he does some people. Oh, Hattie, you've been pinching your cheeks again, haven't you? Come on, Aunt Nellie, let's go show Mother.
All right, we'll see you at the candy bowl.
Bye, home, remember? Goodbye. Candy pool? Well, they rehearse the play afterwards.
Oh.
But what good will that do me after what Papa has said? By the time Papa returns time, it might be too late. If we're to put on an act for the grand opening,
You need to be prepared.
he'll never give his consent.
We got him baptized. He wouldn't go near the water till the elders went on they were against it.
He's stubborn. Mama, while Papa's away, can't we have one here? Maybe?
Maybe.
This is for opening night.
But that's months away.
Maybe so, but we'll never get invited this way. Come here.
Will she come?
She's a daughter of Eve.
So?
I'm the gentleman with the apple.
It's my apple.
So what? You want an act?
But you know her father.
Leave the father to me.
Now let's try it again. Ready?
Bravo, bravo.
Nellie,
Miss Harrison, you could play in New York.
Lieutenant.
Good stage presence.
Ask Sergeant White.
He's your superior officer.
But he always allows me to agree with him.
You could have the center of his stage.
We are going to have the center of our stage. Oh, can you, Hattie? We're going to ask her father when he gets home.
How lovely. So what do you say? You've got too much talent to waste here.
Father wouldn't approve.
Well, Delia's father doesn't approve either, but...
Silky plays the hero.
When he's not playing the villain.
Ah, ha, ha. There's a role I'm fitted for. The villain! In every melodrama, from Maine to Alabama, from pole to pole, there's a roguish role for a ham. What ham? A ham. Beware the infernal villain.
Yes.
The role I'm eternally filling.
Ooh.
I deceive your grammar in melodrama, eternal, infernal villain.
Boo!
Beware!
Beware the female villain.
Yes.
More deadly than the villain.
Ooh.
Beelzebub, that's what they dub. This fiendish female villain.
And behold, a pair of villains.
Hiss.
They'll rob you for a shilling. They'll rob the cradle, then skip-ski-daddle. Infernal, eternal villains!
Delia, that was wonderful.
Sarge's tutoring.
Silky.
They loved it.
Father wouldn't.
So what do you say? Couple months out at camp, we'll be ready for New York.
Really, you'd love it. But Father wouldn't. I'm sorry.
What now?
Just leave it to Silky.
That's what they said, John, New York.
Did you hear what Elsie said?
Beware the villain.
The charming villain.
Fickle.
Conceited.
Is fickle tempted?
Would conceited care. But why?
Hammond, she sets his heart, and hammering strange and wild. Auntie!
I missed you.
Oh, you too. Oh.
You're limping. Is it into you, Pop?
Oh, no, son. Just a piece of scrap iron fell on it.
Here, let me doctor you.
Oh, thank you, dear. Soldiers?
Cordelia's friends, they came to...
Brother Harrison, you see us, sir, strangers within your gates, basking in true British hospitality.
Thank you.
May I introduce Sergeant White? Sergeant is the director of our camp theater at Museum of Art and Culture. He's the curator. He's performing a selfless service, sir, brightening the lives of our poor, lonesome young boys, bringing culture to their... It's an uphill task, sir, without the refining influences of the gentleman.
Oh?
Sir, we have been mighty impressed with your daughter's accomplishments as a storyteller. Her talents are sorely needed out at the camp, museums of art and culture.
Well, for the present, sir, she can develop her talents as a storyteller right here at home.
Oh, but out there, sir,
We'd better go.
Yes. Well, if you ever find yourself out at the camp, it would be my pleasure to show you around the Museum of Art and Culture. You'll be amazed. Good evening, sir.
Good night.
Just leave it to Silky.
Sergeant?
I didn't invite them.
Delia brought them.
You allow them. And you bring play actors into my home.
I thought you would approve.
I do not approve either of your friends or your actions.
Papa.
Come, Tommy, let's go. Excuse me, I almost forgot. Is Seneth here?
I'll see.
I have something for her parents.
Seneth,
Yes, ma'am?
Brother Kay needs to see you. If you'll excuse me.
Hello?
Seneth, it's for your parents.
A letter? Why, speak! Oh! Wonderful. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
Congratulations.
Oh, come on, John. Let's go show my mother.
John B. We'll go show your mother. Come on.
There you go. Brother Kay, if I were to get a call, Papa couldn't say no, could he?
Well, he, probably wouldn't. He probably wouldn't. I'll see what I can do.
Would you? Did you hear what he said, John?
Watch out for the clouds.
I'm floating on them. Imagine playing on the stage with Margaret Clausen. Opposite you.
What for is all the warbling?
Why does a robin warble?
For a birdseed or a midge. In the birdseed about Tom Harrison's porch last night,
Abin?
Have you seen Brother Harrison this morning?
No, I haven't. Why?
I've an axe to grind, matter of money, glass for the building.
Oh, you'd better not tell him what it's for. Blacksmith. Carriage.
Going far?
Just out to camp.
Andrew! Andrew!
Yes, sir.
Bring up Roni the rig.
Right away, sir.
Okay.
Morning, Henry. Blacksmith.
Thomas, glad you come.
Oh,
Been looking for you.
oh. You meant this Clip Blacksmith?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, Henry.
Brother Harrison, the brothers are quite remindful of your past help to the church.
Thank you.
Take the matter of bringing in the saints.
It was little enough.
'Twas not little, and you didn't have to go.
Well, wherever, whatever.
Aye, that's why you're counted one of the pillars of Zion.
Oh, well, I'm always happy to help the church, Henry. It is for the church, isn't it?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
Oh, so it's for the fun house. But nothing. I'll save my money for worthy purposes, and I'll need that clip this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Whenever, whatever. But please, dear Lord, don't bid me engage me order and order to pay for an old stage.
Well, you must admit, Henry, he does do everything the authorities ask, except...
He'd even do the except, if they let him call the tunes. Well,
someone coming.
Percy.
Morning, Brother Allthaway, Brother Artie.
Morning. Sister Harrison.
Hello. Could you mend this for me?
Yes. Would be no more than proper.
What?
If he breaks a knot, he should mend it.
Oh,
See you behind the footlights.
Excuse me.
Oh, John, let me. Fellows fascinate me.
fellows are fellows, and
Fellows.
Senator.
John. John, did you see Brother Kane?
He's heard how your father feels.
But he hasn't talked to President Young. Doesn't Mother's approval count?
We were counting on the letter.
Mom, I'm going straight to President Young.
Would that be wise?
Then you go.
No. But I might be able to drop a hint to Sister Young.
Auntie Susan,
Yes, she'll be at Relief Society.
it's tonight.
She'll understand the urgency.
Did you hear what she said?
Watch out for the clouds.
Clouds, I'm walking on them.
Mind if I join you?
There's room for an army.
Count me out.
John.
Come on, Santa. Huh?
Don't you recognize your cue?
Huh?
It's our exit.
Oh. Patty, remember me to that lovely lieutenant. Right, John?
Are you going to mend this?
Well, it's an odd-shaped heart.
So you're a connoisseur of hearts, are you?
Well, I'd like to be. Let's see. Miss Harriet Harrison?
With an H.
Of course.
Remember.
H-A-R-H-I-He-T-T. Harriet. H-A-R.
What did you write?
Nothing.
Show me what you wrote.
No.
Show me.
No.
Show me what you
Elizabeth! Whoa! Hello.
Hello, John and Annie. I've come for my pot. The big glass one. It had a leak in its bottom. Have you mended it yet?
Yes, I have. Yes, I think it's back here.
Looking for the blacksmith, as was I, for that truth.
He's in there.
The smith, a mighty man is he.
With arms like iron bonds.
How would you know?
Mr. Longfellow,
And the blushes, Mr. Longfellow too, I presume.
you most certainly do presume.
Man presumes while beauty fumes.
I am not fuming.
But you admit you're beautiful.
I didn't say that.
But you know that. Every beautiful woman knows it. Break all the mirrors in the world and she'd still know. By the way men look at her.
I'm not that beautiful.
You'll captivate the army. Even if these bumpkins here don't appreciate your talent. and beauty.
So what do you say?
That Sergeant White is rehearsing Pride of the Market.
And what's that to me?
Center stage.
What?
I know you've been dying to don the buskins of Margaret Blossom.
And what if I have?
You'll never get your chance here. But out there, leading lady.
Leading lady.
And I'm the leading man.
Well, I promised Brother Kane.
Well, I'll have you back in time. I'll swing around and I'll pick up Delia and then I'll...
Elizabeth's in there.
Delia's getting where she was.
Are you sure you're not giving
Well,
me
of course.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Quite interesting.
Till later.
Oh, he's coming to see the show.
Remind me to warn you about soldiers.
The soldier has already warned me against blacksmiths.
Ah, the pot and the kettle, eh?
Oh,
Yes. Harriet, Hardy. So that's how you spell Harrison?
Easier for your children to spell. Hattie, we need to talk.
How about the weather?
Well, how about spring?
Spring?
You know, in spring, a young man's fancy turns to thoughts of love.
Spring.
Can't you feel it?
No.
Warm earth, rising up fresh through patches of white. Robins chirping in the trees. Fresh buds bursting forth through blankets of snow. So look at what they're listening to.
Now I can feel it.
Can you hear it?
Almost.
How do I know of the coming dawn?
How do I know that the springtime sun
Will free all the fresh lads with gentle breath.
sprinkle my flowers on souls beneath?
How do I know that my long quest is done? How do I know?
Hattie, in my heart, I know.
Sound like no song for birdseed.
No?
Too much heart and soul and sparkle in it.
That happened.
Nails,
For the stage floor,
army scrap iron.
the one that Brother Harrison brought in.
Oh, what would General Albert Sidney Johnston say?
Using my wagons to build a Mormon theater?
And what would Thomas Harrison say?
The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
His wonders to perfect. Can't stand Thomas Harrison.
Henry, my clip fixed?
Yes, it's right over there.
Oh, why, this is the scrap iron I own in. That's the very piece responsible for my lame foot.
Cluster toenail.
I lived all winter.
Aye.
But it was worth it. It's
Aye.
like beating the enemy's swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks.
Or their chariots into Niles.
A regular joke on General Johnston.
So we were just observing.
Nails? So, my blood and sweat for that house of folly. Where's my single tree?
Right over here.
John, it's come.
You call?
Godspeed, Hattie. He'll have to say yes now. I'll go tell Delia. Well, you can't say no to that, Brother Harrison.
I say no to what?
My call.
What call?
Papa,
Well, a father ought to have some decision.
but you said
I said
whatever.
whatever is right and proper. Sir, this is a call from the prophet. We'll not discuss it in front of strangers.
Can't you be a little bit broad-minded?
Oh, followers after folly are usually
But
broad-minded.
how can you call it folly?
I'd sooner you join the Gentile theater out there.
You can't mean that.
They're not violating their principles.
We have not violated any of our principles.
I would no more allow my daughter to display herself on a stage than I'd allow her to pick up a rattlesnake.
Papa,
We'll discuss this at home, child.
I'm stubborn, all right.
Let's celebrate. Yes, let's. What's wrong? Her call. He did say no.
Would serve him right if she did join the Gentile theater.
Like Delia. Oh, if Hattie can't be in, I may as well do her part.
Santa!
What have I done?
It's like whistling at a funeral.
But won't I have to take your place, Hattie? Won't I, John?
of course.
Hattie, should have just meant
It's
this.
obvious what she meant.
But Hattie, you can't be a dog in the manger.
I'll be along in a minute. Hattie, I'm sorry. We're all sorry.
Especially so.
Hattie?
She's wanted my part ever since Brother King gave it to me.
She wasn't the one that tore up your call.
Won't I have to take her place? Won't I, John?
Don't be as stubborn as your father.
Let her take my place. Completely.
Mademoiselle, your carriage waits.
Hattie, you're not going to go with him.
Why not?
And beauty, we call him out to Eugene. The sergeant he met, we all be met by plenty of bets, and you forget for every bet in beauty.
No, it's U-T for Utah, not Udi, it's U-T. And Harriet, where were you?
I'm sorry I can't. Hattie, this just isn't for me.
Just once more?
Hattie needs a rest.
What's the matter, Hattie?
I'm going home.
Well, not till you've given it a chance.
I'm going home.
Well, I'll take you back as soon as the rehearsal's over.
I can drive it back myself.
To the blacksmith? No, you won't.
Anybody see Lieutenant Sylvester?
He's in there, sir.
Pull on there, Silky.
Hey, you know my part, Sarge.
Come back here, Silky.
You let that get away?
That's your work. Here, Dilly, put this on.
That's Silky, always lucky.
Yeah. Well, he won't be so lucky if her old man catches up with him.
What do you mean?
Not only Mormons, but he play actors.
Sarge says he's a stubborn old goat.
Well, you know, why can't we make off with the booty and beauty?
10 hot, fall in.
Come to do our duty, but nevertheless we must confess we're here in a heck of a wreck of a mess away out here in QT. Beauty and beauty, we thought about UT. This is something that we all we have. By putting your best and you forgets for every bet in UT. And beauty, they've lured us out to UT. There's nothing to loot and nothing to boot. The girls may be cute, but no, they be cute. You just do you.
Dismissed. We'll work on that later.
Oh, so how's the curator of culture?
Oh, well, you see, it's...
Oh, I do see. Your museum is everything you said it was and more. Especially your new leading lady.
Well, she's not new, she's...
Oh, so she really is an accomplished storyteller.
Listen, sir, you're barking up the wrong tree. That's not your
my
daughter.
daughter, I suppose.
Sir, that's...
Come on, class, I'll take you over. Come on now. Delia, where's Harriet?
How should I know?
She's not here.
She went home.
Alone?
Well,
When?
a while ago.
Yeah, you don't think that the gallant lieutenant would let an innocent girl go home alone, sir?
He might be in Nevada.
Nevada?
He's on leave.
Delia?
She said she had promised to be at the Salt Lake Theater tonight.
We'll see about that. Come on, I'll take you over.
I'm not going
I'll
home.
not leave you here.
If she wanted to be home, she'd have stayed there.
your parents.
Why? Have they ever thought of me and what I want to do? They wouldn't let me dance. That was sinful. Oh, I was dying to be in a play. That was wicked. Well, I didn't really know that I was missing until we moved out here, where all my friends could be in a play without going to the devil. Everything that's fun was hellfire and damnation.
Forward, hook! You won't come home then. Very well.
Brother Harrison, I hope you find her all right.
I'll find her all right.
Oh. What's going on here? Oh. I say, what's going on here? Don't speak to us. What have I done? You got a sister, that's what. You got a brother. But my brother didn't go home with old Stinky. You mean Harriet did? Why else would he be suffering from a broken heart? Oh. Oh, he's suffering all right. And Harriet didn't move.
Suffering succotash.
Suffering succotash! Suffering succotash! Suffering succotash!
A picture from life's other side, if ever I saw one. John. I say there, John. There's only one cure for what ails you.
What's that?
Mormonize your troubles.
Huh?
Work them to death.
Oh.
This is no fun.
Well, they've recovered, John. Look at the area.
Silly goose ran off to camp with that.
Ah, the lovely lieutenant.
And in my carriage.
You can always charge him double, once for the horse and once for the filly. Here comes the filly's father now.
Have you seen her? She wasn't at camp?
Ran off, she did, when she saw me.
Well, where did she go?
I'd be wasting my time there if I knew.
Well, did you check that new,
House of Folly?
Ugh. Well, maybe she thinks...
Maybe she thinks to show me. Happen I can be stubborn too.
I think she's stubborn too.
Excuse me, blacksmith. I need this fixed.
Just in a minute. Where did you get that wheel?
From Lieutenant, off the buggy.
Soldier,
Sir?
have you seen Lieutenant Sylvester?
Why, yes, sir. No, sir. Not recently, that is.
Thanks.
See you later.
No, you'll see me now.
Look, blacksmith,
Where are they?
Another Mormon war!
Where are they, soldier?
I don't know.
Where are they?
None of your...
Tell me, I'll break your arm.
She's not your private...
Where are they?
All right, I'll tell you. They're at your cutoff.
Where?
Stop the twin wheel. They'll let go.
Is she all right?
There wasn't an accident. That's what you mean.
If anything's happened to her, there will be a Mormon war. Silly goose. Frying pan into the fire.
The smith, a mighty man is he.
Hush up.
How long are you going to keep me on this end of the parasol?
You assured the corporal there was no hurry.
When I sent the man away with the wheel, I was unaware that your veins ran cold with ice.
Then I thought all men were gentlemen.
If I weren't a gentleman, I wouldn't still be over here.
Someone's coming.
Just some wild coyotes.
If you'd have stayed on the main road,
And let your irate pattern discover us?
we'd have been home long ago.
What made home suddenly so appealing?
You wouldn't understand.
No, I'll never understand you. Sweet, alluring, tantalizing, cake of ice.
Are you sure you're not confusing ice and nice?
I wouldn't be the first man to be seduced by a beautiful woman.
No. What's so funny?
Reputation.
Yours?
No, yours.
Mine?
I could hear the saints shredding it from here.
Oh?
Oh? What do you think they're going to say when they find out that you've been out here in the forest alone with me?
This is perfectly innocent.
Your blacksmith doesn't know that.
Well, I'll tell him then.
Look, what's the sense of this? Me over here, you over there, losing your reputation for nothing?
How despicable can you be?
I don't know. Stupid corporal.
It's John.
We've got company, Hattie. We weren't expecting you, were we?
Obviously.
John, it's not
How nice of you to call out before you broke in.
Oh, I know how it is with the Army. Break one wheel, get another. Oh, I'll have this fixed in no time, ma'am.
I would ride home with you if you were the last man in the valley.
Well, there's always the Army. Hattie, get off that horse.
Watch me!
Well, let's get this blasted buggy fixed.
What? You gonna pull it home yourself?
Oh!
The horse.
No.
Hasn't Thomas?
No.
Wasn't she at home?
Where could she have gone?
I don't know. Why, Aunt Nellie, you heard her father say she'd sooner she went out to the Gentile.
Oh, no.
Well, if we could just find John. You mean if we could find the lieutenant?
Girls, get into your costumes.
Good idea.
I'd better hurry and get to Harriet's costume.
Oh, sad.
Tickets for tickets?
You're a ticket taker taking tickets.
Not a picket from the picket tickets.
He's a ticket taker taking tickets. Took a pack of tickets. Tickets from the picket ticket in the ticket. Look, oh, the ticket taker taking tickets. They were packed the pack of 40 tickets. Ticket taker duck.
Hurry, Emmy, shake a leg. Emmy, hurry up. Emmy, push your face. The curtain's going up. The actor folks is on the stage waiting for the cue, and all the kids are in their places. Pokey blokes like you.
Now, when you blooming officers, Mom, pick your ticket quick. The ticket taker's Johnny on the spot. So pick your ticket. Pick it quick. It's anything you've got.
I'm a ticket taker taking tickets for the show. If I take a pack of tickets, anything will go.
Thomas, did you find her?
She hasn't been here.
She wasn't at the camp.
Oh, Delia said she was coming back here.
Delia?
Delia, the curator of culture. Oh, she's out there somewhere with that smooth-talking...
Oh, Thomas.
This comes of encouraging her in her folly.
But it's not like Harriet.
No one to blame, Maggie, but your own softness and
Well,
willful...
you were the one who said you'd sooner she joined the Gentile camp.
I didn't say sooner.
And after you thwarted her every move.
You connived behind me back.
You've no one to blame but your own stubbornness and... Oh, Thomas, what does that matter now?
Found her. There ought to be a law. Did you ask John?
I said Tommy.
Well?
He'd gone to take a wheel to a soldier.
A wheel?
What is it, Thomas?
Nothing.
Go home and see if she's come.
Why?
Full house. No curtain riser. Crowded.
Brother Kate, I'm here.
It's about time.
I'll hurry.
You plan to do a solo scene? Where's John?
In the forest?
I can't hold the curtain much longer.
But Jonesy, here his horse is on the itching post.
Henry, I wrote it.
Huh?
What will he think of me?
He rescued you from the army.
What must he think?
Enough to walk home for you.
You're here.
No thanks to you.
But they're holding the curtain for
Well, then
us.
why aren't you in costume?
For the same reason you're not.
Well, if you hadn't run off.
If you hadn't had to think the worst.
Didn't I see the worst?
That wasn't... You wouldn't understand.
You're right. I'll never understand you. So sweet, alluring, tantalizing. You'll never understand what you did to that smooth lieutenant's vanity.
You were there,
And I saw that you kept him on the other side of the parasol.
and you didn't say anything?
Come on, they're holding the curtain for us.
Let them. I want to act with you for the last man in the valley.
Oh, no?
No.
Well, you're not the last actress in the valley.
Auntie, are you all right?
Where's Papa?
He's off hunting for you.
Let's go home.
Now?
Yes, now. Before your part's over.
Why? John, there's more than John to consider here, dear. There's Brother Cain
And
there's...
Papa.
If only you had told him you promised before you forced him to say no. And then running away out there like that.
I knew the minute that I got there, but...
That only turned him against you more than ever.
But why does Papa have to be stubborn as
A mule?
a donkey? You can lead a donkey backwards. I didn't realize. Papa.
Hattie,
Papa.
you were not hurt.
No, Papa, and I'm sorry.
That's better.
Let's go home.
That's much better. Don't you ever do that again.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Auntie, and you better ask Brother Cain to excuse you before you leave.
What's that about Brother Cain?
You just tell him that you can't keep your promise, that your father's will is more
You told
important.
him.
You promised Brother Cain?
Besides being the play. But
Well, now you've made your bed. You're
There's
going to
Brother
have
Cain
to...
now, dear.
Brother Cain, Papa says that I can't be in the play.
Well, we'll just have to get someone else to play her part.
Someone else?
Well, if you want someone else.
Don't force him to have Harriet. You'll need to excuse Thomas. It's against his principle to let Harriet keep her promise.
Maggie!
I mean to let her act in the theater.
What sort of Latter-day Saint do you think I am?
Now we don't want her against your wishes.
Harriet, go and get ready.
But Papa, if you insist.
I do insist.
Thank you, Papa.
You'd better hurry, dear.
What are you two doing up?
We'll wait for you in here.
I'll wait outside.
Brother Cain, we're ready. Hurry, Betty. Are you?
My costume.
I'm taking your place.
Is she? Hurry!
Patty, I couldn't. No matter how much I wanted it, I couldn't. It's yours.
No, son. No matter how much I wanted it, I can't hurt Papa anymore.
Thomas,
Aye.
since Harriet's going to, we may as well.
Oh, no, I said I'd not set foot in it.
On the carpet, you
Oh,
said.
no matter.
Oh, let's go inside where it's warm.
Oh, I'm not cold.
It's cozy in the foyer.
No.
I know a little room. Private.
Private?
Just big enough for the two of us.
Just the two of us? two of us, you said.
Oh, look! There's President Young!